What's up, Virgo? It's your girl Kenzel here with 420 Intuition. Welcome to my channel. Like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. Well, welcome, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I appreciate you tapping into your weekend energy pool for June 4th through the 6th. Means a lot to me. Go ahead and if you rock with me, go ahead and smash that like button on the way in or any time that this video resonates for you. Reason why is because it helps me with the algorithm so I can produce more fire content for you guys on a consistent basis, okay? And lastly, join me over on Instagram, 420 Intuition Tarot. We have a lot of fun over there. More live card pulls, more interactions. Come join the fam. It's pretty lit. We have a good time, okay? All right, so Virgo, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. So we're going to jump into your love oracles for the weekend energy pull for June 4th through the 6th, okay? All right, so for your love oracle, I have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. Okay, so this is a good energy. I like that. Nice lighthearted energy. And then here we go. Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So maybe someone's trying to stop some bad behavior. So sometimes stopping bad behavior or realizing some things are wrong, you guys might just need a temporary separation. Or someone's probably not trying to separate at all. Someone could just be trying to change what's broken, Then we have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So maybe someone did find something out. But I feel like when you find it, don't let it devastate you. I think this is Spirit's note to tell you, Virgo, if you do find out something in regards to someone that you've been dealing with, please just go ahead and deal with it a little lightheartedly. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? All right, so for your romance oracles, I have organized for success. Do not let the word organized intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. I don't really feel like with Virgos and lists and organization and cleanliness, this is going to scare you that often. So organize for success. So maybe someone needs to declutter some things, start getting some things. If you've been lacking on your typical Virgo nature, maybe you need to go back to that for this weekend. All right. It says take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. So that's possibly what you're organizing for, to reach that another level. That gives me that dragonfly, flying high to that other level, the dragonfly. And then I have cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there is an abundance for all. Okay, so don't look at the next person's hand. Focus on you. Focus, because you're going to reach another level that I feel like maybe some people who are hating on you or trying to compete with you could never get. Okay, so again, what's yours is yours. Your answers are your ancestors are yours. Your guidance, your path, your future is completely all about you. Forget everybody else. All right, so can I have the energy for Virgo for June 4th 2021? Okay, so something's deterring your wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment may be a little delayed, or someone's reevaluating what their wish fulfillment is, but don't worry. Doesn't mean your coins have to suffer with that nine of pentacles right behind there. So even though you possibly are kind of not knowing which direction to take, or possibly choosing a new path, a new direction for yourself, keep in mind that your finances are still good, your garden is still flourishing, and you still are going to have that bout of good luck as far as your life is concerned. Your life is still right on track. You might have hit a little bump recently, but it is what it is. Could be in regards to some equal give and take, maybe a relationship, maybe a business, something where you feel like either you weren't giving your all or they weren't giving their all to you. Give me more for June 4th for Virgo. If you're still here with me, feel free to smash the like button. Yeah, there's some situations, maybe some arguments that actually took place too, some disagreements where people weren't being heard. That's forcing you to drop some burdens and to possibly remove yourself or remove the situation for yourself. It could be in regards to a partnership or love. Only reason why I feel like it might be in regards to love, because underneath the deck we have the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. There's a little too many cups here. Too many cups starting us off, so it could be in regards to love. Maybe someone became privy of someone cheating on them. Give me more for Virgo. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think it was a fuckboy situation. This might have been a burden with an argument as far as a relationship where you feel like somebody who honestly who this Knight of Wands, I think you were expecting this Knight of Wands to have the same capacity as you as far as love. He is an immature person. He is all about himself. In reverse, he's definitely just the ultimate player who doesn't really have any capacity to love anyone at the moment. He's just like really deep rooted into just enjoying himself and kind of getting his rocks off and being very inconsistent. So I don't know why someone expected this person to be consistent with you and this person to really look at the value of this opportunity to work with you, to build with you, to have a true partnership, just because I feel like your partnership had another person. I'm pretty sure that this was in regards to a third party. So the crazy thing is that don't worry, you do have some burdens and stuff like that are getting you down, but overall I still feel like you're with the Wheel of Fortune here. It's giving me the sense of calm. I think that's what it means to adapt and to change. So I feel like this is the adaptation. Maybe you're needing to elevate and separate yourself from this Knight of Wands, right? But you are taking it very stride, because again, this was exactly what needed to happen. I think someone is actually embracing, like, and finally realizing, like, oh wow, okay, well, if it was meant to be, it's meant to be, and if it's not, okay. They're understanding the fluidity of energy and the fluidity of energy, as well as people. You know, people are very finicky. So someone's embracing that and not trying to be your Virgo controlling self. Someone's letting control go. Okay, Virgo, can I have more for June 5th for Virgo, please? June 5th for Virgo 2021. Again, if you're still here with me, Virgo, feel free to smash the like button. I'm getting the feeling like someone is possibly done with waiting, possibly blocking out or trying to block out that energy as far as waiting for maybe this person to turn around. They're realizing they were waiting for no reason for this person, and it's about time that you move on, just because I think what you're seeing is more value in sticking to your guns and more value in sticking to your independence in regards to this relationship or this connection. It's something that possibly could have been that you're starting to realize maybe your focus with work was starting to slip, and maybe, you know, you were getting a little off focus when it came to that. So you just said enough is enough. I'm blocking the situation out. Give me more for the 5th. Definitely can be regards into this Emperor. See, he jumped out reverse, but then he spun himself around. So could be regards to this Emperor that's upright. Give me more. Emperor might be reversed because he came out reversed, but then he spun around. Yeah, I think this is definitely an axe and a separation. Something's telling me to turn this Emperor around. Yeah, I think you're blocking out this Emperor. You know why? Because this Emperor is a very toxic situation, and I think somebody out there was losing sleep over this Aries energy. This is hence them losing sleep, but you see that? The Emperor is reversed. There's no love or passion, and you're trying to escape this toxic ways. You know, when the Emperor is reversed, he can be a little bitch. He can be very stubborn. He can be very rude. He can be very abrupt. He can be very selfish. So I could see why, because when the Emperor is reversed, all of his worst attributes come out like crazy, just because he's a very commanding and demanding person. You could be dealing with someone who is a business owner for themselves. Maybe they started focusing more on their business, and that's why the passion and stuff started leaving your relationship with that Gemini energy. But an offer is really what you want. But again, you want an offer from an immature person. Even though this Emperor, you know, I talked about immaturity, right? And you're like, but it's an Emperor. Yeah, Emperor, when he's reversed, he's immature as fuck. This person, I feel like, is emotionally unavailable or emotionally inadequate, or doesn't like to express his emotions. I don't think that they do. I don't feel like this relationship is coming. Give me more for the 5th. Again, if you're still with me, Virgo, please feel free to smash the like button. The timing I feel like your timing is going to shift. I think that you're actually going to have some better luck ahead. We have the Sun here talking about proper timing of you using your intuition. I think that's why it says take a divinely guided chance. This is your chance to use your intuition to lead yourself in the right direction, possibly. Now I think this is when the organizing and stuff like that, isolation speaks to mind with this High Priestess for whatever reason. Pisces, dealing with things of your past. Right now is the time to really get on when it comes to dealing with things and releasing things in regards to possibly feeling lack, or feeling like you're never good enough, or feeling like no matter how hard you try, your cups are getting spilled over. That type of feeling, like the cup half empty. It's time for you to become privy to what you're you're doing. What is this Emperor about? Let's just clarify this Emperor, because I feel like the cards are kind of just being very self-explanatory, but we're going to see there's a Knight of Swords. A conversation possibly happened what made you realize this. Yeah, that made you get out of your head in regards to this and realize things you need to do. The Hermit, you were in your own mode with the Virgo Hermit mode there. I think a conversation pushed you to actually get out of your mind about this person and to realize possibly, yeah, to realize you need to have your defenses up, stop being so giving to this person, because there's a lot of secrets and stuff that the moon revealed. And I think the moon revealed that the thrill is gone. There's no love here. Not with this Emperor. It's not the ultimate love that you're waiting for. Cancer energy there, Pisces energy, as well as Sagittarius, Libra. So Aquarius too. So yeah, I'm doubling down on that. And I think that you possibly were privy to this. Maybe a conversation did happen. When conversations are rushed though, keep in mind that conversation probably could have got really ugly or will get really ugly. When this Aquarius energy or when this Knight of Swords rushes in, sometimes he trips over his sword because he's so like, I want to tell my truth and give this out, and it just is so passionate and so rushed that a lot of times arguments do happen with the Knight of Swords do pop up. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that actually took place. All right, let's just wrap this up for you, Virgo, for June 6, 2021, please. For June 6, 2021. See, you guys are mirroring each other. Empress came out. Give me more for June 6th. I'm going to clarify why she's reversed though. Give me more for June 6, 2021 for Virgo. For communication, 8 of Wands. Give me more for June 6th. Okay. Judgment. Okay. I feel like she's reversed just because when she moved forward from having this conversation and using her intuition and accepting, I think it kind of threw her off. She probably got really sad because she realized she wasn't using the best judgment when it came to this Emperor, right? Because we have this Judgment landed right above the Emperor, so she wasn't paying attention to the red flags. She was possibly putting more blame on him. I think someone kind of, their ego got bruised a little bit. That's what I feel like. This Empress's ego got bruised a little bit because she's starting to accept the fact that she was brought down to reality. This connection was not the fairy tale connection she possibly was making it seem to be in her head. You know, when you're first dating someone and you're so caught up in that emotion of love and wanting love and having that mutual love that sometimes you hype up a situation more than it was. Yeah, that was this. Someone was thinking it was everything that they wanted it to be, and the reality was it was everything they didn't need. All right, so immediately right after that, so we have someone coming down to reality, understanding that there's a relationship. There was more to this relationship than was just with rose-colored glasses. I think the good thing is you're not done trying to still be optimistic in regards to your love life, Virgo. I think that you possibly do have a good, solid offer, even when it comes to work. We're going to go with work. I think you have a solid offer. It's just something that you love, and it pains you. It's a pain. It's a burden of yours. It's a trigger for sure. I want to see what this Ten of Swords is, because if someone feels stabbed in the back from this offer coming, it's like you have another offer really presenting itself. What is this? What is this Ten of Swords about? It's kind of confusing me, because I really think that someone's possibly going to be getting a promotion, learning something too. This also talks about hiring or education, learning a skill that can better you as far as financially. So Virgo, I think that's going to be on the horizon for you too. This is some really good energy, but what is this Ten of Swords? It kind of just breaks this positive energy. Ten of Swords. Someone needs to get over their obsession. There's an obsession here with toxic love, and I don't think someone realizes it. I think someone needs to do that shadow work for themselves, or do some work for themselves, stop the pattern. The axe doesn't need to just be about this relationship with this Emperor who possibly wasn't treating you right. The axe needs to be some kind of underlying obsession with a toxic relationship. I feel like someone, all they've ever known was toxic. Yep, all you've ever known was empty love, one-sided love, possibly holding on longer than you should. Oof, gosh, someone out there is definitely needing to stop this. You need to nip this in the bud. Someone's obsession, or yeah, You need to find your inner strength and understand when it's time to cut ties with partnerships. You need to do it sooner than what you've done. Just because a lot of your partnerships, of the past were full of manipulation. This Aquarius energy here with the Five of Swords, right? Full of manipulation, and you always kind of felt alone. Virgo energy, Five of Coins, felt like you had to do things, the journey by yourself. Even though there was a lot of passion, you had a lot more lustful relationships with that Gemini energy for the lovers, Virgo, rather than a love. Everybody to me right now is seeking some form of valid love and possibly healing from things for the past. You are definitely getting your dragonfly on for sure. You are adapting. Definitely are adapting and healing. I like it. I mean, I like the fact that you're becoming aware to some of your toxic Capricorn holding on to unions far after they're over. Like I've definitely been there, so I'm definitely not judging you, but I think this is a burden that's actually coming to light for you as well. As soon as you address this, it's like smack dab in the middle of all this. You're probably going to end up meeting somebody, right? This weekend, someone's possibly going to reach out to you. That's the vibe that I get. Maybe someone's possibly going to give you a good offer or even say, hey, let's go out. But you need to deal with your judgment. You need to deal with your judgment or lack thereof before you start anything new. All right? All right, Virgo. Well, I hope that this resonated for you. This is definitely a message, a powerful message in regards to change and ultimately taking a divinely guided chance and realizing that your life is going to be heading in a different direction that you thought. So you just need to accept it a little bit more. All right, so I hope this resonated for you. I'm sending you guys nothing but good highs and good vibes your way.
A is for Jumbo, cause my man gotta have a jumbo package or whatever.